Hello and welcome to Blueberry1's channel. I'm your host, Blueberry1, and that's the first stream with our new intro, which is not a moving intro. I didn't go to nearly as much effort. I did pay for it though, like $2.50 for that. But I did keep the music from the old starting because we're used to it, and sometimes you gotta change it up just a little bit, but stay on brand. So there we are. I want to thank Nasty Ass Honey Badger or Slothy the Badger for that artwork that he did way back when that I'm now using. It does come back again in the break screen. Hold on, let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, we're back with more Car Mechanic Simulator. Why? Because I feel like I should. I was playing it the other night. I want to play it again. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna see how it goes. All right. I can't remember what we were doing. I think I actually like closed up shop, finished up what I was doing. I think we have a test track now. We do. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Phone. What's this? Poor brake performance. Oh, there we go. Fix and find any running gear problems. Let's throw it up on the test track there. Move it to the test path. We'll go back over here to the phone too. We'll grab another job while we're at it. Yeah, we'll take a brake job. Hell yeah. We'll close this booth here. Got lots of I like this. This is a neat little. I like this little test path here. Too bad you can't go under, but that's fine. Can we hop in? Nope, not like that. Yeah, so we just gotta do this. Sit down. All right. Hold on, how do I... Hold up. Ah, there we go. Path test. Jeez, I think it needs some starter work too. Oh, nice. I can test the brakes here too. Okay. Go to the suspension tester. There we go. Jesus Christ. Ah, holy shit. This would be a neat piece of equipment to have in real life, so I didn't have to take vehicles out for a road test. This would be so neat. I wonder if this is a real thing. This would be so sweet. Alright, there we go. Okay. Look at that. We've already got examined 61 parts. We already know that we need three small rubbers, one rubber, rear upper arm, rear upper, a cap, a shock cap, and shock A. All right, here we go. Close it. I bet you all that was right there. Part not discovered, part not discovered. Oh, fuck you, eh? Okay. We're still gonna have to take a look at it. Good to know, good to know. Open that up. Can we send that to the test path? That's gonna be the next one up. We'll go ahead and accept a third job here too while we're at it. That's a story one. General running. Oh, fuck. Oh, here we go. We'll take that engine job. No more space. Can handle up to 5. I only have 2. Alright, well, fuck. I guess that's that, eh? Alright, let's get these wheels off. Okay. What else is fuckered in here? No doubt something's bunged up that's not part of the that the suspension couldn't see. Ah, a rear end link on this side, I see. I wonder what's going on the other side there. Oh, and this spring, I guess. How did it not catch that? That's bizarre to me that it didn't catch that. We're gonna do that though. Main shop. Okay, let's go small rubber bushing times 3. Standard rubber. I think we needed 1. Shh. Rear shock absorber cap, 1. Rear shock A, 1. Rear spring cap. I think that's everything. Oh, no. Upper arm. And the end link. Yeah, one of those. We'll go ahead and grab the rear suspension upper arm. There we go. Let's put it up all the way. Get underneath there. And we'll start ripping and tearing here. Go ahead and take this out. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Use this arm here. Okay. I see that small bushing. That bushing's good. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, so that's got to come out. Yeah, so we gotta press that out. let's head over here. Uh-huh. August 11th, Car Mechanic 2021 will be out. Nice. That'll be fun. Okay, hold on. Can we see this one? I think we're good now. Let's... Oh, fuck me. Where are we? Part mounting mode. Yeah, let's put that one in. Sway bar link back in. How's it going, Wolvie? That can go, that can go, that can go. Yeah. Must have fucking hit something on this side. Small rubber bushing. Suspension A-arm. Oh, not that one. Man, I actually remember doing like a ton of bushings back in Ontario. Bushings were gravy work. They paid like an hour a piece. And you just, there was a special tool for it that made it like just butter to take apart and put together. Going to bed soon? Long day at the old jobby. I guess that side's done. Let's take a look here. Mount to part. I thought I took a bushing out somewhere around here. Fuck did I take that bushing out of? Fuck up. What did I do here? Now I know for a goddamn fact I took something out on this side. But now I can't find it. Small rubber bushing. Where? I know I took it out. I just don't remember where it was from. Oh god. Oh right, yeah, that's right. You're on vacation nowhere near home. Which also would make you very tired. Coincidentally. Uh-huh. And uh-huh. Huh. Is it up here? No. Overview car parts. Let's go back like this. Okay. Go from this side. Somewhere on here, I pulled out a bushing. And I can't figure out where. I didn't pull it out up here, did I? No. Where the hell did I pull it out of? Oh. It was definitely like... No. Rubber bushing. Rubber bushing. Rubber bushing, rubber bushing, rubber bushing, rubber bushing. Rubber bushing. Small rubber bushing. Where? Change my plans, like being hanging out with Rebel, right? It's anything like your shitbox? I can't remember where the fuck I took this bushing from. Oh my god. Did I take it from up here? No, I didn't. What the fuck? Will that tell me? Where the fuck is the bushing missing? Maybe next time we can all get together? Maybe. Oh my good god, where did I take this bushing from? Oh, hold on. I never took it out, that's why. Found it. Fucking found it. There it is. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Hold up. What's going on there? Oh yeah, I see it. Highlighted in blue now. Thanks. Thanks, game. Okay, and this wheel over here that I took off for no reason. Before I realized it was all back end stuff. Yeah, okay, that's nice. Not my one. $678. Ooh, barn location map. Nice. 2 skill points. Tablet. What's this? No, it doesn't. It does not. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay. Uh, 50% faster screwing and unscrewing. Okay. Uh-huh. Literally unplayable. The tablet's actually not bad. 50% faster part installing and removing. Let's do that. Okay, we're gonna run this test here. God, these cars start like shit. One front wheels. It needs brakes. 100%. Okay, let's let it do this. Go again. Even the suspension's fucking half bagged out in this thing. Woo. I mean, it's not even that bad though. That's it? One disc, one pads? Okay. What a waste. What an absolute waste of my time on this one. Vented rotor. Pads. It's 100%. That's the bad rotor. Now this. I had to do something crazy like a 6-pass star pattern. You know, pan 86. Oh. Some torque specs are just ridiculous. Like some torque specs are actually fucking ridiculous. I feel dirty putting that fucking set of pads back on. I feel dirty doing a rotor swap on one wheel. And I'm gonna go do a pad slap on one wheel. Right there. So many things wrong. Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot to put that in the title, guys. Merch is here. Go check it out. Check out the merch store, guys. I got merch. I think this brake job's worse than it said. That. Hold on. How bad was that fucking brake disc? Oh no, it was the pads that were fucked. Okay. Damn, that's 54%? These pads haven't been doing shit. What a cheese dick fucking brake job. $210 fucking brake job. I feel absolutely disgusting doing that. We'll take that one. Yeah. Let's roll it. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's just it, right? Like me personally, like if I'm doing a brake job for somebody, I would never do. First of all, I would rarely ever do a pad slap, like just put pads on and grease it up and away it goes. 9 times out of 10, by the time you've worn the pads out, the rotors are fucking screwed to shit anyways. But that's it. Front shock, rear shock, front cap, rear cap. That all being said, like if it was like maybe on like a commercial vehicle or a bus or something, I might do like one wheel end. Maybe, but like on any like passenger car, it's 100% gonna be like an axle, and I do pads and rotors minimum. And if I do the left caliper, I prefer to do the right caliper, but when it comes to calipers, I understand somebody doesn't want to. Wheel cylinders, I'll do one wheel cylinder. I don't give a fuck about wheel cylinders. Drum brakes are cheese dick anyways. But when it comes to calipers, I prefer to do both calipers. Same thing with shocks. I prefer to do both shocks on either side. If you're replacing the spring on one side, you replace the spring on the other side. Like tie rods and ball joints and stuff, obviously as soon as... Yeah. When it comes to like the suspension... suspension and braking, you do both. Steering, if it's not worn out, it's not worn out. You know what I mean? But like, there's no way for me to test if a spring is worn, right? If one's broken, the other one's fucking on its way. Shock absorbers. If one shock isn't working right, you put a new shock in, you've got a worn out shock, it's not going to dampen properly, right? I had a broken spring on my truck. So I replaced both rear springs on my truck. Now, did I have to do the shocks? No, I didn't have to do the shocks at all. The reason I did do both shocks at the same time as the rear leafs is because that one spring set hasn't been doing the same job as the other one. So I don't know, like, if one side of the truck's fluttering and the other side's doing, like, full movement, right? Where's the wear pattern in those shocks? So that's my thought process. Car status. Okay, so there are 3 parts that I'm going to have to look for. And that's just it. Oh, and car's kind of hard to deal... Ooh. Ooh. Inners, outers, rack, and sway bar links. Fuck yeah. Inners. Outers. And links. Steering rack. I don't like that they don't make you do an alignment in this game. Although I do think that Car Mechanic 21 is going to have alignments. But I think it's a mini game, which is some bullshit. We'll see how that plays. Because if it's some, like, click and get it in the green, or else it's not gonna... No, that's some bullshit. Oh yeah, you take this fucking steering apart this much, you are absolutely... Was it the fronts? Fuck, I might have been... Oh no, it was the fronts. Yeah. Okay, good. I think this front shock is fucked. Yeah, it is. Do this. Inner. Maybe over to the other side. Outer. Now see, if I was actually doing this job, knowing full well that I'm doing the whole thing, I'd leave the tie rods on. I'd unbolt them from the knuckles on either end. Unbolt the steering rack, take off the hoses, and just fucking yank the whole thing right through. Fuck them. Why undo shit you don't need to do, right? Alright, let's put a new steering rack in. Oh yeah. Got that shiny shiny. And then I'd probably actually put this together on the floor. I'd put this all together. So, and here's why. So, anytime you're doing an alignment, you want to get, like when you're replacing tie rods, you want to get as close to aligned as possible first. You don't want to like, two threads, fucking zip. You go, you put it on the alignment rack, and the fucking, it's like, one wheel's like bang on, and the other one's like over here. And you're like, you know, if you yank out the, if you undo just this guy here, right, on both sides, take the steering rack out, you slide that whole thing out, you put it on the ground, you get your new inners, you put them on, you get your clamps on real nice, right? Get them nice and tightened up, get the clamps on real nice, put the outers on, and you can measure point to point on the old, where the fuck is this finger? Point to point on the old one, and then measure point to point on the new one, slide it in, bolt it down, throw it on the alignment rack. You're going to be a hair turn here and a hair turn there. Bang, you're done. Way quicker. And then throw down your lock nuts. Now, a lot of times, you buy a steering rack, it's going to come with the inners attached. Oh, and that's just it. If you're doing it in the driveway, I've done steering components in the driveway, and I just measure, get it down on the ground, and then I measure the back of the tire, and I measure the front of the tire. Just pick a point on the tires, measure. I'll usually like put an X in chalk, roll the car forward, measure, roll the car backward, measure, make sure that they're kind of somewhat straight, drive it to the shop, give it to my buddy, let him align that shit up. Away we go. This wheel can go back on. I think I can do barn finds now. I can work on my own car now. But I still need like a better shop to be able to do it. Part mounting. Outer. No cotter pin. Should be a cotter pin on there to prevent that part from coming out. Did I not buy two? Did I not buy two sway bar links? Son of a bitch. Yeah, and it should be a castellated nut. Oh, fuck me. I think I just bought an extra one. I totally did. Son of a bitch. We can do that anyways, that's fine. Ooh, a crate. What we got in here? Ooh, some quality 5 parts. I3. What the fuck is that coming out of? I guess I probably should have. I guess I probably should have held on to it. You're absolutely right. That was very dumb of me. I pulled a dope. Let's separate these. Cap and absorber A. Did I grab a cap? Hold on. Nope. Spring cap. Front shock cap. Yes, I believe so. Did I not buy a fucking shock? No. Cool, cool, cool. I'm spending so much extra time here that I don't need to be spending. Yeah, here we go. There we go. I mean, this is fine. I personally prefer to just use quick struts. Quick strut assemblies. Reason being, first of all, at home I don't have a spring compressor, so not happening. But I generally find, all right, Wolvie, take care, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your vacation. If you're taking shits, get a bidet. Taking shits in a bidet. Bidet taking shits in a bidet. Uh-huh. Fucking Moonstone. No, I'm not using the screw clamp spring compressors. Fuck. And that. Alright, so this is all rear shit here now? Okay. Well, hold on. Is it all rear shit? Oh yeah, it's rear shit. Okay, so what I was gonna say is, so like, I'm a journeyman, so even when I do stuff in the driveway, which is rare, I charge flat rate. Now, I charge like 65 bucks an hour versus the like 120 that you'll pay at a shop. But it's 2.4 hours to replace a shock or replace a spring. So it's like, whereas to do like struts, like an hour. So it's 65 bucks to change the strut, or it's 150-ish bucks to do the whole, to replace just a piece of it, right? I find that generally the cost of the shock or the spring versus the cost of the quick strut, it doesn't matter. And if I buy the shock plus the shock cap or the spring, like, it gets stupid. The rubber's always worn out and fucked to shit anyways. It doesn't make sense these days with how readily available quick struts are to usually do it. Like, I think the quick struts for my truck are like $225 a piece. 225 bucks, I get new front springs. Fuck yeah. On a pickup truck? Hell yeah. I'll do that all day long. That felt like it was fucked. Yeah. Okay, I got two more. Two more parts to go. Is it like a bushing or something somewhere? Yeah. There's definitely reasons to do there's definitely reasons to do just the spring or just a shock or a shock mount. Like, if it's just a shock mount on a front McPherson strut and the strut's fine, the spring is fine, and it's the shock mount's binding up, I'll replace the shock mount. I'll take it to the shop, throw it up on the compressor, replace the shock mount. I think that wheel bearing's fucked. That wheel bearing looks fucked, eh? Yep. What about the CV shaft? You good? Okay. 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 Test drive. Okay. Ugh. Excuse me. Oops. Still looking for one more. Let's spin those wheel bearings up. There we go. Wheel bearings. They're gonna come under suspension. Yeah. 2 wheel bearings. Hold up, what's up? Just repack them, they'll be fine, right? It's not like it's a sealed bearing or anything. Okay, can we pull the CV? Pull the bearing. There are so many pieces that should have come off in order to do that job that didn't come off in order to do that job. Like, the entire fucking knuckle should have come off. Been taken to a press. We need to take this off. I mean, they're pretty much that easy when you with hub bearings. 3, 4 bolts on the back, sometimes 2. If it's a really cheese dick car. Oh, rear shock A. Hold on. Shock A, shock absorber cap, and link. I don't know why the shock cap is on top of the spring, but whatever. My shitbox is all-wheel drive, so it's never that easy. I mean, fair. That is fair. Put the wheels back on. It's just for you, Martha. $2,600. I'll take it. Hell yeah. Controllers using a compliant rubber hinge instead of a real hinge, right? Yeah. How about a real hinge point? What was I doing? Taking another job. Oh, I want this. I want this job. Yeah. Engine job. Engine job. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. Torque steer. Torque steering. Yeah, torque steering's no bueno. Okay, belt tensioner. A belt. B belt. Vasa pump. Crank pulley. That's fucking easy as fuck. Valve cover should have to come off. This top piece here is actually part of the valve cover. But in this game, the valve cover's there. Yeah, like that should have been the valve cover. Even super light torque steering, yeah. Cam gears are actually kind of okay. We'll take the cover off anyways. $70 on the freeway, could take an exit just using throttle input. Ooh, yeah, that's not good. Okay. I think we've... Belt tensioner, water pump, timing belt. Ooh, shit. This guy? Hey, let's put it all back together. Okay, let's go cam gear. Cam gear. Which, again, you would replace the cam gears at the same time. Mostly just because there's like 33 other bolts that are needed to take this on and off, but we'll do 4, that's fine. 2-bolt water pump's kind of weird. Idler needing to come off in that situation is probably not necessary. Serp. Tensioner. The tensioner being fucked during a timing belt change is also kind of stupid, but again, didn't make the game. Depends. Like, if it's chain drive, you're absolutely replacing the cams. The cam sprockets. In a belt drive, it depends. You might not. You're definitely going to check them for wear and for good engagement on the rubber. But there are some cars now where those fucking cam gears are like polycarbonate or those cam belt cogs. They're polycarbonate or they're like aluminum. It's just fucking slap new ones on. Fucking everything's throwaway on a car these days. We good to go. $441 for a timing job. Not enough of a payout for that, but yeah, if it's chain drive, everything gets replaced. And everything the chain touches goes away. Okay. Take another engine job here. Actually, can we work on this one right here? Well, that's why she's fucking choppy, boys. Let's take that out. How was that plug? Plug was good? Plug back in. Do I need to be on the hoist? Alright, push it over to the left. Yeah, so a belt's usually 100 to 120,000 kilometers. So 50 to 70,000 miles. And a chain 200,000 kilometers or life. Like the chain on my truck is essentially life. You don't generally do it. Okay, I can't see fucking shit here. Yeah, no, that was a good guess. Can we... Now, in real life, I would pull this airbox out of here and I'd rip this out and get the fuck out of my way. I just don't want to right now. I'm gonna pull all the ignition coils. In real life, if I'm changing out that coil, I'd probably do the plugs at the same time, all the plugs, and then that one coil. Don't generally change coils unless they're fucked. That belt's toast. Fuck off. Can we not? I guess those aren't worn. Okay. Take a peek, take a peek. Oh, we didn't even check the air filter, eh? I hate this. Yeah. The rougher you are, the more likely you are to need to replace that chain. Oh, yeah, agreed. Air filter. Ignition coil. A GM coil pack. Pump belt tensioner. Pump belt tensioner. Pump belt. Oops. Tensioner. Almost grabbed the cert belt. Fuck me. Belt. Cover. Honestly, I prefer 10mm body bolts for the box. Oh, that reminds me, I need a body bolt for my truck. before I drive through the mountains. I should replace that. I'll actually ask the body guy if he's got a GM 10 mil kicking around. Or actually, I should just ask my buddy. I gotta take it there next week. Next week? Hold on. Hold on. When's it going in? I gotta try and take it in Monday to get the springs retorqued. And then I'll see if my buddy should have a 10 mil GM body bolt kicking around. Yeah, probably. Also, like, if I was actually running like a legit shop here, there'd be some stuff I'd keep in stock. Like, I would keep like oil filters, air filters, some brake pads, some brake rotors. Like, I would have like probably a room about this size filled with parts. For the most common vehicles, so I wouldn't be constantly having to go to the computer and buy another part. Low-key want to replace the car instead of the A-arms. Don't blame you. Don't blame you at all. 661. Hell yeah. And we leveled up again. Oh, that's air sockets and stuff. Huh. I think we need... Hold on. I think we should have the OBD in this. I just want to make sure we have enough for this. That's... Oh, that only costs 1. Okay. So as soon as we get to 12, we'll be good. Let's do... Hold on, what's this? Eagle Eye. I think we need, like, this guy. This guy. Better income. Cheaper parts. Oh, no. What kind of fluke bullshit key site are you buying? No, that was to reset the points. It was 4,000 to get rid of all the points and start my path over. That being said, I do have a fluke multimeter, and I think it was like $1,000 or something, $800,000. Like, personally, like my meter IRL is a fluke. Really nice meter. Two flukes, love them, but neither are over $200. 1 second. Oh, mine's just upstairs. I'll be right back. I stand corrected. It was just upstairs. It's now wherever my girlfriend decided it now lives. So it's now wherever Mashevil decided it lives. I also have a power probe with the full diagnostic kit. That thing's fucking sweet. And then instead of a test light, I have a logic light. Although I just use the power probe because it does the same thing as a logic light. Does the exact same job. Let's take this one. Yeah, I can't remember what series mine is. $800 maybe? Fluke meter. Hold on. Oh, that's nice. I like that. The remote display is nice. No. 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 Maybe it is a 100 series. Oh, that one's really neat. $12,000 fluke meter. Jesus. I think it might be... I mean, I also bought it 23, 21, 12 years ago? What was this again? What I paid for mine must have... Oscilloscopes are nice, yes. I want an O-scope. What I paid for my meter is probably not indicative of today's pricing, to be honest. There's some really nice stuff out there now compared to when I picked up my meter. Like I was saying, like the stuff with they've got ones now where the display comes off. Yeah. And also, like, if you get like a really good OBD tool, you can get like a tablet style OBD now. It'll have O-scope, multimeter, and gas analyzer all built into the tablet. So like connection ports along the back. So you can do your OBD oscilloscope. Not that anybody uses an oscilloscope anymore, but yeah. So you can do your O-scope, your 5 gas, and your front shot, cap, front shot, yeah. And your multimeters all from that one tool. For the low price of $60,000. No, they're not that bad. They're like 20 to 30,000 Canadian, give or take, depending. Okay, so outer, inner, rack, sway bar. Outer. Inner. Sway. Rack. Yeah, that, like, if I was doing it day in, day out, I'd just call up Snap-on. I'd be like, yep, I need this, or Mac or Macco, whoever. Like, yep, I need this with all the fixins. Just put it on account. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, let's put it all the way up. There needs to be one more height setting right there. Fucker, center of the wheel, right where the dot is right now. Especially for this to work well in VR. Jesus, fuck, this thing's... Holy shit, okay. Outer. Inner. End. No, hold on. Can we... That's fucked too. Let's get rid of that. God damn, like everything on this car's rusted to shit. Go back to the other side. Now here again, I mean, yeah, like this is another one of those situations where for the cost of doing business, I wouldn't bother. Like, I would not bother putting this tie rod unless it was already brand new back on a new steering rack. Like, there's just no fucking point. Like, why would you do that? Front shock A, front spring, and front shock absorber cap. So, quick strut. Front spring, front shock A, front shock cap, join parts 1, 2, 3. See, like, this is dumb. And I would charge that motherfucker the 2.4 hours for building that spring. I'd be like, no. Well, exactly, right? Like, yeah, we're gonna put a brand new shock on this side, but not on the other side. Because why would we want to make sense? Steering rack. Inner. Outer. But in this game, it's all about profit, and every part you buy comes out of your bottom line. That's what I mean. Like, you're already taking it out anyways. Why wouldn't you just do it right then and there? I think the game should have a quoting mechanism to allow you to try to quote it and be like, yeah, I think you should do this. And if it's reasonable, you'll get a go-ahead. If it's not reasonable, they'll haggle you down. Like, if you go in and you're like, I want to do all the pads, all the rotors, all the calipers, the wheels, and the struts, he'll tell you to go fuck yourself, and you'll walk. If you go in and you're like, hey man, this side's bad, so like this shock's bad, so you quote this shock. You know, there's a 50-50 chance he okays it or he wants just the one done. If it's this shock's bad and you try to quote the rear, it tells you no. Like, you know what I mean? There could be like a better quoting algorithm in there. $2,400 payout on that. Okay. That's kind of interesting. Let's take it. Car does not start. Yes! We got us a no start. Oh, it's an oldie too. Alright. Put it on the lift. Fucking no start. Let's check it out. I have a meter, don't I? Aha! What the fuck? Did it just... What the fuck was that? It just took... Fucking battery's dead. What the fuck was that? Starter's good. Ignition coil's good. Alternator's good. Carburetor? How the fuck did the meter test the carburetor? What the fuck? Batteries. It needs a battery. Alright, I'll take the fucking battery out. I don't know what the fuck that was. That was hilarious. We'll go throw a battery in her. Valve push rod. Okay. Let's get this out of here. Get this valve push rod. We're gonna replace one push rod and not do a fucking engine rebuild. Well, at least I can see which push rod's fucked. Nah, man, push rods are common on cars still. Overheads, anyways. Without an overhead cam? This is an old ass i6, man. Oh yeah, it's got a push rod. There we go. Valve push rod. Again, though, I'd be doing them all. Doing one, do them all. Really seems super stupid to buy one. I mean, like, a brand new production car's not gonna have them, but lots of cars on the road still have them. And look at the fucking valve cover. Okay. Air filter. Filter base. Filter cover. I mean, just look at that fucking filter cover. That wasn't nearly as nice a job as I wanted it to be. Yeah, carbureted. I don't know how the multimeter checked the carb. Put it on the lifter. Pop it up one. Examination tools. Look at this. Look at this shit. He's just... Yeah, from the test port. Why is it beeping? Starter's fine. Alternator's fine. Battery's fine. The fans are fine. Water pump, timing belt, belt tensioner. And a spark plug. And which one of you is it? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Found it. But again, we're gonna replace one. Serp. Serp. Pulley. Idler. Vasa pump. So easy. Yeah, timing belt, a spark plug, and a water pump. Timing belt. Water pump. Spark plug. Did it also want a tensioner? I think it wanted a tensioner. Of course it did. But also there's no timing belt tensioner. Like there should be a timing belt tensioner. Timing chain tensioners, guides, all kinds of stuff. All kinds of troublesome stuff missing. Again, they can only be so accurate, you know? I think the DLCs are more accurate. I might pick one up just to see what the licensed cars are like. I might pick up like the Plymouth or the Chrysler DLC, just one of them, see what they're like. But I might just wait until I see what 2021 is like. Why spend the money on the DLC for this game with the next game right around the corner? Like less than a month away. Releasing in August, I think. And we're fucking done. And another one bites dust. Tapping sounds and filters. Okay. Ooh. Exhaust job. It is August. I think it releases in a little bit. Exhaust job. Not gonna lie. Exhaust, one of the things I hated the most. I always loved working for shops that didn't touch exhaust. It would just send exhaust to specialists. I think that's it. Section BI3. I think it was this one. That being said, like, a good exhaust shop makes money. Not Obviously not on that job. Repair all engine faults. List provided. Okay. It is August. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Okay. Alright. Piston rings. Exhaust mani cover. I4 oil pan. Fuel filter. The engine head. One coil. And a fuel pump. Fuel pump's not really an engine fault unless it's a engine mounted fuel pump, which I suppose is possible, but let's start stripping this down. Oh, Jesus. When did you get back? Like when? Oh, okay. Alright. In real life, this would be a big job, and you'd probably just buy a new motor, to be honest. Nobody's replacing a fucking head on a fucking i3 engine. i4 engine, sorry. I don't know why the fuck you would replace this head. Or this pan. Are we doing the pan too? Fuck. You're doing the pan and the head. Just junkyard motor and away you go. Fuck. That cover off. Oh fuck, it's turbocharged too? Jesus Christ. Fucking of course it is. Fucking of course it is. They probably have us replacing the head instead of the head gasket because they don't do gaskets in this game. Which makes me wonder if the if 2021 is gonna have head gaskets and like other gaskets. Because what would make sense is to dismantle the head and send like I could understand sending this to get decked, get the head planed, maybe send the block out to get decked, but like just straight up replacing the head is dumb as fuck. The time you buy a new engine head, and we gotta drop the pistons to change the piston rings, like, this is stupid as fuck. You're doing a rebuild on the engine. Nobody rebuilds an i4. Magic snail on. Can I... Yeah, this is a seat access fuel pump. Fuck and yes. Take off that turbo exhaust section. Oh, nope, 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 fuck. The CVT replaced at... Jesus. I love that. Push the button. Away it goes. And draining these things was always such a bitch because they'd clog up. Non-turboed. Ugh, gross. I mean, I'm gonna swap his filter anyways, just because we're gonna be putting fresh oil in it. And we're putting like new rings and everything. This is ridiculous. This is way more work than you would ever actually go to on a small car like this. Made you want to drive under semi-trailers? Jesus. Piston out, piston out. Are we just doing the piston rings on one cylinder? Really? Yeah, that's not a... That's 100% not a thing. Wow. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay, piston rings. Cool. Exhaust. Let's go. Manifold is less. Jesus Christ. Who the fuck replaces manifold covers? Oil pan. Fuel filter. Engine head I4. $1,000 fucking. Okay. Sure, sure, sure. Fucking fuel pump should be more expensive. It's a fuel pump module. Should be way more expensive. Okay. Yay, pistons. I don't think I've ever heard of replacing the rings in one cylinder and not rebuilding the whole engine. This seems a little, this is a little much even for me. Just to suspend my disbelief. Fuck torque. I'm gonna stretch the shit out of this fucking... I wanted to go down all fucked up. My car had a real transmission and suspension that uses real hinges. I put more work into the engine. One little car came to life when I put the tune on it, the CVT. Yeah. Those continuously variable transmissions are just absolute fucking garbage. Just complete fucking trash. Gears and planetaries all the way. I mean, you're not wrong, but like, that's the problem, is they can't handle power. There's a reason CVT's never broke into the SUV and truck market. Or the semi market. In 30 years, maybe. Maybe. fucking be doing this without turning the fucking crank. Not using new bearings, not plastic aging shit. We didn't send the engine out for boring. Fuck. This engine's gonna blow itself up fucking 1,000 kilometers down the road now. In real life, this engine would fucking explode leaving the lot. Rubber coated steel V-belt with the variable pulleys, yeah. I think Dodge Calibers were one of the first. It's not the exact same filter. Anyways, yeah, I'm pretty sure Calibers were one of the first CVTs out there in the mainstream. I had a neighbor once that had a Caliber, the CVT. And it was forever broken. Just fucking always broken. Well, and they don't feel the way that, like, they don't drive and handle and feel the way that, like, a normal transmission does that you're used to. They are definitely neat, but they don't handle power, that's for sure. Timing belt cover. Just casually playing a game where I'm putting an engine back together. It's so fucking weird to me. Why the fuck do I enjoy this game? Okay. Oh, fuck. Put the turbo back in. Ah, yeah. My dumbass put the cover back on before I put the turbo back in. Of course I did. Okay, I think it's fuel pump. I gotta put the fuel pump back in. Okay. Back up on the hoist it goes. Gotta get underneath to put the pump back in. And there we go. That's a payout. Spent $1,360. Payout $3,056. I should actually check what the I should see if I can, like, oh fuck. Fuck me. Put oil in. Sure, it's kind of fast. What are we doing? Like 60 as you hit 100, right? That's the thing, because there's no shift. 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 10. Close enough. That's a payout. There we go. Let's grab the OBD scanner. Fuck yes. Running gear feels loose. Loud when accelerating. I'll take that. When you're used to shift points, exactly. Let's take a peek here. What the fuck happened in here? Yeah, that exhaust's all janked to shit. Okay. Can't take that front section off. How's the kitty cat? Cat's fucked. And front section I4 sock. Oh, weird. Fake shift points? Gross. Why? The whole benefit of the CVVT is just ruined when you do that. That's dumb. The whole point is that it doesn't need to shift. That's so stupid. Put it back up. What was I looking for? Kitty cat. Yeah, right? Take out the flex pipe. That'd be a fucking expensive job. Flex pipe and the cat. Flex pipes aren't cheap. Cats are very not cheap. Yeah, exactly. Or just program out the O2 sensor, put a piece of fucking tape over the engine light, gives a shit. So it sits in fucking open loop constantly. It's just more fuel, right? More fuel, more power. $389 for that job? That's some bullshit. That was a $2,000 job right there. What's this one? Okay. This one's got lots of... This one has lots of things wrong with it. Let's try this one. Oh yeah, here we... Oh, fuck yeah, here we go. Test path. Can I even run it on the test path? Does it start? I don't even know if this one runs. That runs. Sounds like an awful lot of metallic clunking for a simple suspension check. Wideband from the factory, which is nice because I can monitor my AFRs via... Yeah. Okay, so there we go. We got some parts already. Timing parts. Just a couple of clunks and rattles. Okay, move it to the lift. Pop the hood. Do that. Get under the hood. Fire on the meter. Just see what it says. Should be fine though. I don't think the meter's gonna find anything for me. Oh, fuck me. Alternator's dead. Okay. Alright. Well, we found something there. That shock's fucked. That's a little rich. What's stoic? 14.7 to 1? 0.7 or is it 14.6? Stoichiometric. Stoichiometric gasoline. Ah, fuck yeah. 14.7. Nailed it. Wait. 16 to 1's lean. Not rich. Big number air. Rich is... Wait. Yeah. Rich is lower. Lean is higher. I think. Big number air. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Oh, yeah, fuck. I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom. Also, enjoy my new break screen. Alrighty, see you, Mr. Martha. Take care, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah. Alright, what were we doing? Taking apart engine because it's got lots of stuff wrong with it. I guess I could have tried the OBD sensor. Hold on, can I still do that? Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Can I? Oh, I totally can. Oh, this is so dumb. Oh. Is it gonna give me anything? I mean, okay. Didn't give me anything helpful, but apparently I don't need the engine to be intact to use it, which is interesting. Okay, well the alternator's fucked, we know that. What are we doing here? Timing parts, okay. So we might as well take apart the timing cover. See what we find here. Oh, fuck yeah. We got us a busted cam gear. That's okay, and that appears to be okay. Can be examined with the compression tester. Okay. Let's put it up. Take the wheels off. Start working on taking off some more of the confirmed broken components, and then we can kind of go from there. Like, we know that the steering rack's fucked, so we're gonna have to take this apart. Like in this case where these tie rods look perfect, I might save them. How's that end link? Looks pretty rusty. Yep, it's fucked. There we go. Tie rod's toast. Steering rack's toast. Okay, so we need to buy a time belt. Water pump I4. And tensioner. Okay. Engine faults. Alternator. Cam gear plus 3 more engine faults? Shit. Inner, outer sway link. Huh. There's more engine faults though. Like where are these engine faults? This is annoying because now I just have to like straight up take this fucking engine apart. Find these engine faults. Spark plugs are fucked maybe? The cover's fine. Take the cams out. It's gonna be one of those ones where I dismantle everything. Just to find out it was something super simple. Or like it's the fan or some shit. Please don't be the turbo, that'll be expensive. Actually, please be the turbo. I could make some fucking money. In theory. Okay. Take the head off. Oh, I think these pistons are fucked. Okay, let's put it up. We're gonna move some of the exhaust out of the way, take the oil pan off. Carlster A, oil drain, use the equipment. Excuse me. Move that back. Turbo section out of the way. 4 bolts on the oil pan. That would leak like a motherfucker. Oh, yeah. Here we go. I think that crankshaft's fucked. Oh. Hold up. Oh, am I gonna have to drop the transmission to... Okay, the compression tester is not gonna tell you shit about the crankshaft. But sure. Sure thing, game. Let's take the wheels out. Drive axle. Drive axle. Intermediate shaft. Okay. Bring it down. You know, we don't have 90% of this engine off already. Excuse me. Gearbox come out. Oh, my burps taste like broccoli. Oh, I wonder if the clutch is fucked. No, clutch looks fine. Release bearing's fine. Pressure plate's okay. Clutch plate looks fine. Flywheel. Fuck is still holding on to the crankshaft. Oh, do I have to take the pistons out first? Okay. Part not discovered yet. No, hold on. Hey, piston rings. There we go. Not really sure what the fuck's left of this engine. Fucking crankshaft. Oil filter's kind of fine. There's not much left here. Our steering pump is fine. Oh. Are they counting the fuel pump as an engine problem? Yep. Okay, so now we just gotta find these parts. Let's see. That's a whole lot of rear suspension parts. But yeah, we completely dismantled that engine. Yeah, the bearing's fucked. Shock absorber's fucked. Shock cap is fucked. End link looks fucked. I feel like this customer's putting way too much money into this piece of shit. Shock absorber cap. Sway bar end link. One more part. What we got, like a bushing or something fucked up somewhere? Hold up. Okay. Fucking inventory. Sort by arrival. Oh, I got a case of parts. I can get one of these every time I level up. That's what's happening. Nice. Maybe a little bit more often. Maybe I get one every job? No, that doesn't make sense either. Look at that. That's a nice cover. I should start checking out some of these barn locations. Look for some of these barn find cars. Okay. So it'll be like here. Okay. Car status. No, new timing parts. Let's... T-belt. Water pump. I4 and tensioner. Okay. Alternator. Cam gear. Fuel pump. Piston rings. Crankshaft. Because again, why replace the engine when we can rebuild it? Okay. Rear shock cap times 2. Rear shock absorber times 2. Rear link times 2. Bearing times 2. Caps I've already got. Front link times 1. Outer tie rod. And front absorber A. And front shock A. Controlling the car feels loose. %. So I don't have... Now that's outer, inner, rack, and link A. We'll do that one last. Okay, so now we gotta go buy all these parts and start putting shit back together. So, let's go. Timing belt. Purchase. Water pump I4. Purchase. Tensioner. Alternator. Fucking cam gear. Fuel pump module. Piston rings. Crankshaft? No. Crankshaft? Shit, which crankshaft is it? Crankshaft I4? Okay, hope it's that one. Cap, rear shock cap times 2. Fuck off. Shock. Rear shock A times 2. Link times 2. Front end 1. outer times 1. Front shock A. Inner times 1. And the steering rack. So I might still need another link and another outer tie rod. But for now, I think we can start putting this back together. You know, not like we haven't taken a ridiculous amount off of this car. Let's put the fuel pump back in. Put a good rear shock in. Shock caps. Rear links. Shock. Shock cap. End link. Hold up. Think we're done with the rear? Oh, fuck. Did we forget bearings? Yeah, I forgot 2 bearings. Shit. It was 2? Yeah. Okay, put the wheel bearing back in. I think we're done at the rear here. Okay, let's see if we can kind of start putting this back together now. Bearing caps. So we'll torque these down with plastic gauge, take them off, double check them, torque them back down. Okay. Put an oil filter back in. Alright. Let's lower it down, put the pistons back in. We'll get the gearbox back in after that. And there we go. Let's kind of keep working our way out from here. Our steering pump, fresh alternator, manifold. Oh, look at that engine coming back together now. No, don't put the cover back on. We will need to put the exhaust back in place before we can put the turbo back in. Yeah, let's put old spark plugs back in this bitch. We wouldn't just do a tune-up at the same time. And the ignition coils should all have a hold down bolt, but that's fine. We're not going to complain about less screwing in this game. Brand new cam gear. Slightly worn cam gear. Timing belt. Cover. We're gonna get the upper half of this engine completely back together before we ever go back underneath. Water pump. Serpentine belt. Tensioner. Another belt. Okay, let's put it back up. And we'll put the caps back on. Again, we'd be torquing these, checking the tolerances with plastic gauge. Plastic gauge is a neat product. It's this little like polymer filament. When you torque shit down, it squishes it, and then you measure the squished piece against the packaging. It'll tell you exactly what the tolerance measurement is. So you like torque it down, take it apart, check it, scrub it off, put it back together, torque it back down using the same spec, and away you go. So I can go back in. Hold on. Let's put the clutch assembly back in. Clutch plate. Pressure plate. Release bearing. Gearbox. Should have to use the tranny jack to take the gearbox out, but that's fine. Front shaft. Drive axle. Steering rack. Inner. Outer. Wheel. This is definitely going to be a few $1,000s this job. 100%. I can just tell already by how much we've done. Nope, can't do that. Inner. Outer. CV. Okay. We need to go separate parts. We can put that back together now. Okay. Did I not? Son of a bitch. Hold on. Double wishbone shock absorber. Front shock A. Let's separate this out. Where'd this double wishbone shock absorber come from? I don't even know where the fuck this is from. Okay, hold on. Front shock, eh? Okay. There we go. There we go. I knew I had a new one. Okay. Sway bar front link. Tire back on. And we'd have to do an alignment and a bunch of other shit. Is it all back together now? Holy shit. God damn. Oh, no. No, she's not. Whoops. Turbo. See, this is the thing about not having, like, an actual active workbench and, like, a nuts and bolts tray. Without the nuts and bolts tray, I can't actually tell if I'm done or not. Cover back on. One 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000, 10. Pull the dipstick. Close enough. Yeah. And there we go. Compression tester is the next one. Now we can upgrade again. Another car lift, a warehouse, and a parking spot. Okay. And we'll get that in, like, a simple, easy job. Ah, fuck. Car's loud. This might be enough. Move it to lifter A. We're definitely not going to get to this just yet, because that's 3 whole levels away. But we should get to here. Car is loud. Of course it is. The middle muffler's fucked right out of it. Let's go throw one of those in there. Yeah, there we go. Compression tester. Okay. Let's take this story job. Put it on a test path. The reason I'm taking this one is these ones usually are pretty good for experience and money. Kind of want to see if we're going to get a good job out of this one, which might push us to 10 real quick. The next one, yeah, front suspension's bagged right out. How's the rear suspension? Looks okay. Put it on the lift. Check the front suspension. I have a feeling that's not okay. I would suspect you're right. I'll take another card just because we can. We're going to send it to the test path. Okay. Doing that reverse tire removal. And now we're going to start dismantling. Ooh. It's got a fault there that's not immediately recognizable. So we're gonna bring it down and we're gonna pop the hood. Cause oh yeah, the shock towers are fucked right out of it. We're gonna put all the diagnostical tools on it that we can. Yeah, housing fan's fucked. Yeah, check the compression. Engine's pretty healthy. Fire up the OBD. Check for codes. Should be good. Yeah. Radiator's fucked right out of it. Okay, put it back up and start dismantling the suspension. Sway bars. I hit a big bump and now it makes lots of noise. Yeah, no shit. Probably because you, like, didn't hit a big bump. You took this thing down to fucking washboard roads at Mach 3. Okay, other side. I like these story ones because it's like the suspension's fucked. Radiator fan's gone. Oh yeah, suspension, eh? Okay. Yeah, I see what you're doing there, game. Okay. Rad A. Rad fan housing B. Front shock A times 2. FSA X2. FSA cap times 2. Lower arm times 2. Drive Faxel C, FDA CX2. Front shock A, yeah, okay. Inner times 2. Outer times 2. And link A times 2. All right. Radiator A. Rad fan housing B. Front shock A times 2. Front shock absorber cap times 2. Lower arm times 2. FDAC times 2. Oh, axle. Front drive axle. Inner times 2. Outer times 2. And link A times 2. Okay. Oops. Separate the parts. Oh, fuck. I grabbed the wrong axles. Axle, front drive axle C times 2. My bad. Lower suspension, bushing. You would never reuse the old bushings, but that's fine. Stupid game be stupid. Those bushings would all come as part of it. Do that. And do that. Okay. Oh, hey. Two, 3. Okay. Take that. Join A, B, C. What's up? Beb? Oh, yummy. Did you get it? Okay, good, because I wasn't going to. Alright, take this back. Shock back in. Yeah, I think this is gonna be... This will be like a full job. Like, this would be a day in the shop. It's an actual job. Okay, new radiator. Because like by the time you like... Yeah, because by the time you like get the fluids and all circulated and everything. There we go. There we go. Did I take a brake job too? Fucking did. Path test. Brakes are fucked. Brakes are super fucked. Suspension's fucked. This car is super fucked. Hold up, what we got here? Huh, neat. Okay. And send this over to the lift. Let's see if we can fix this one next minute or two here. What do we got anyways? Controlling the car feels loose. Part not discovered. Great. Ah, fucking hell. Just awesome. Didn't find everything. Cool. Okay, wheels off. Brakes off. Take off whatever parts are like clearly fucked, and then we'll go from there. Okay, brake hopper. Man, I should see if I can get the old school Gearhead Garage to fucking play. That was like the first auto mechanic game I had before I was like, that was when I was like a kid though. So like before I was even like actually a mechanic. Oh, it's 49%. What's the ruling on this one? What does it want? 48%. Okay. I can probably go ahead and put that back in then. Yeah, 48% is the bare minimum. Okay, so anything that's less than that needs to go. Which probably means these. Disassemble mode. Yeah, that's fucked. That's fucked. That front drive shaft might be fucked out of this thing. Is it? It's not gonna let me take that out, despite the fact that it's an intermediate shaft and would absolute. Oh, because it's being dumb. That's why. Steering rack's fucked. Okay. Whoops. One running gear fault still. How much do you want to bet it's the fucking clutch? Brake calipers 29%. Flex rear brake calipers, which is pretty evident by the rust on the rotors. Yep. Okay, go back up to the front. Put it down. Let's rip the starter out and check the clutch. I'm in the fucking engine bay. Thank you. Go back up. Gearbox. OBD? I don't know, maybe the ABS module's fucked? Maybe that counts as running gear? I don't know. Spark plugs are at 49, which is like the limit. What that bearing? Oh, that's fucking 49. There we go, 48%. I'm guessing that's it. Nope, fuck off. Repair all running gear faults. There's no fucking running gear left. I've removed it all. Oh, is that spring fucked? That spring is fucked. That's it. Okay. Outer inner rack. Outer inner rack. And link. That's 221 link. Link A1. Okay. Spring. A cap. D shaft. That link A may be the same one. And then cal times 2. Adds V rotor. Let's try that. Go, go, go. Okay. Tie rod. Outer times 2. Inner times 2. Steering rack. And link. Spring. Front shock absorber cap. Drive shaft. That's 4x4. That one. Caliper times 2. Pads. And ventilated brake disc. All right. Hold on. Okay, brake pads. just because we can. Put the new calipers on the front, even though they came off the rear. But apparently this game doesn't differentiate between front and rear calipers. Dumb. Put the gearbox back on. Drive shaft back in. Put the drive axle back in. Put a steering rack in. Some tie rods in. Where's that spring compressor? Separate those parts out. It's just so dumb. That wheel bearing. I don't know why it's letting me put that bearing back. That bearing was not like the right quality. Game wanted everything at a 49%. That's a 48%, but the game's counting it, so I'm not gonna argue too much. Yeah, again, front link was listed twice. Go ahead and put the wheel back on. We should be able to put the rears back together. Okay. Get this last one going here. Wheel back on. Of course, all these cars use wheel bolts instead of lug nuts. Because of course they do. Because the game is probably designed in Europe. Because surprisingly, a ton of this indie game a ton of these indie game studios are actually in Europe. But a lot of these sim games come out of Europe. It's really big over in Germany, UK, France and stuff. I think part of it is there's a lot of rules around action games, first person shooters and stuff like that over there that does to some extent restrict what they're even allowed to put the starter back in, sell. So I know they can get them, but there are some different rules about it, so that could be part of the reason. I'm in the fucking engine bay, you piece of shit. Ew. All right. Fucking $4,000. Nice. Off it goes. All right. Well, that's gonna be that. And we are done for the night. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Remember, August 8th, we're doing the spicy ramen noodles. If we get to, I think it's not even just if we get $88 more between now and the 8th, we'll be adding yet another giveaway. So we're already at a $50 giveaway and a $25 giveaway. We could be adding another $25 giveaway if we get to that $200 mark. About 23 out of 25 subs. Didn't have anything planned for 25 subs. Didn't think I was gonna get there. So don't really know what we have planned for that. Huh. We do some quick math on that? If we get like, what are we at? 23? If we get 2 more subs before the 8th, then I'll do a $25 giveaway just for the subs, maybe? I guess? $25 Canadian, though, that one. Because yeah, it's like 62.50. So do like a $25 giveaway just for the subs in the Discord if we get to that $25 or that 25 subs. Other than that, guys, thank you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right, have a good night.